Well, hello, Leo. Welcome or welcome back to your new happy place. This is going to be your full moon and Sagittarius reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with saying thank you for your likes and subscribes. If you haven't done so yet, please do consider. And I really do appreciate the appreciation. Thank you. It does help the channel. So here we go. You've got the rune, excuse me, of Berkana. I'm sorry, Berkana. Ingwas, which means entrance, um, the hearth, the home, spirituality, even the path. It's a very expansive rune. It really does match the idea of the full moon in Sagittarius with its philosophizing self and the expansion of that. So, wow. For your white light oracle here, we have make sure I say this right. It's number 43, Karma of Kutuhala, which I believe means the spirit of wonder. It's all about your soul's passion. It's all about what lights you up. And I may read that little blurb in here, a fantastic little paragraph of this thing. So your mystical shaman oracle, we have, okay, the lower worlds in reverse. The lower world in reverse is essentially telling us, the lower world is where the collective unconscious is, the ancestors, the past, gifts, wisdom, etc., lessons to be learned, gold to be gleaned. Okay. For the Queen of the Moon oracle, we have peace. She is number 28. Which basically she says, I create and maintain peace. And share it. Okay. And the Awake oracle, we have ground down. Which I do believe is about crystals. It's interesting with the lower world. Okay, and then the archetypes, I've got these to show how this cycle is going to play out for you, Leo. So as the self, we have the box. Interesting. All right. The norm, the structure, the logic. All right, and where are we going? The dead ends. Dead ends. Let's stop right there. Not this particular way. A new way. Okay. What do we have in our hand as a tool? The best tool of all. Anima Mundi. The all that is. Life force itself. The anima. Okay. And why? The gem. The gem. The gold, the gift, the talent, the special, the unique. Huh. All right, Leo. So it looks like Anima Mundi in hand because of, again, the crystal, the passion. This is so cool. All right, let's put that together while I get some tarot out because that is actually quite interesting. Let's go ahead and read that karma. Because being a Leo myself, I do want to hear what that particular advice is. And let me go ahead and hold this up here. Where are we? Okay. All right, so this says, oh, it's going to be this page here. Okay. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Okay. All right. Like a crystal coming out of the ground. Wow. It's like no more Mr. Box. We're not going that way anymore. We're going towards our own unique wonder. What lights us up. And apparently it has something to do with the ancestors and that spiritual path. Spiritual path. That is, I don't want to keep saying spiritual path. It could be an aspect of home, but essentially, Leo, we're coming in here as a box, which essentially is, the structure itself or the logic, the aspect of logic, the aspect of this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, but layers of breakthrough, layers. But there's a point of light here in the center, which looks a heck of a lot like a gem. So it's like that gem all inside that box is like, I don't like this box anymore. This is a dead end. They're in the dead end with life force in your hands because of something special. Okay. I just lost where I was going with that, so I think I'm supposed to go ahead and get some tarot because I'm almost flabbergasted right now. The entrance. All right, what is the situation? Oh, gosh. The Ace of Wands, Leo. The Ace of Wands is our situation. Anima Mundi in hand. Standing in the dead end. I'm here for the gem. I'm here for my special parts to be, reignited because this box is. It feels like stifling right now. That box feels stifling. Okay, Queen of Wands, yeah. There's our self. There's the self in the situation, Leo. So the self in the situation is the Queen of Wands. The situation is the Ace of Wands. That is all about claiming your own self. Wow. There's definitely peace in that. That's for sure. And there is no better karma than the wonder of yourself. Inspired. I want to shuffle. What is the foundation, please? The foundation. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna allow that. You seen how that came out? Ten of Swords. Yeah, enough of everybody. Enough of them swords. Enough of them swords. I can see the horizon. That's right. That's that dead end. It's that dead end. Okay. Or the box. And the box. Leo in the past, please, in regards to this. Leo in the past. My cards are not upside down. Leo in the past. Seven of Swords. Denying the gem. Or becoming aware of deception. Becoming aware that it's a dead end. That their life, that we're, that, Participation in the dead end, maybe? Ignoring wisdom from the ancestors, maybe? It's definitely not peace. All right, so what's the surrounding environment right now, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups for the surrounding. Animal Monday, the lower world as well. Passion. No, not necessarily passion, but the spirit of peace for sure. And the ancestors. Self in the present, Leo. King of Pentacles. Aware that you have the Animal Monday in your hand. Definitely ground down. Very hearth. Very Ingwas. The box as well. But with Animal Monday in hand. It's like the King of Pentacles very, very aware of his influence on his environment, his self-containedness, in the best way. With the Animal Monday in his hand, knowing that he holds the gold, right? Interesting. How does this Ace of Wands evolve over this cycle? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Satisfaction, peace, wonder. Definitely some karma of Kutuhala. Did I say that right? 43. Hang on one second. I want to see this. Sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart. Do not be persuaded by anything anyone. You shall prevail. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. No matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. Wow. Self in the future, please. Leo in the future in regards to this. Justice. Wow. Justice. Anima Mundi in hand. Certain that they will arise. Because they are proclaiming their own value, their inspiration to do just that. Living. No longer this Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords influence. It's like, Leo, I think definitely, I keep saying definitely. This Ace of Wands is being given to you, and it is yours. No more outside interference. The spirit of wonder, passion, yours. You will arise. You will, no matter what it seems like. This gem is very special right now. Your passion, whatever you feel, you are inspired to appreciate in the moment that you're in, play with, what have you, look at, whatever, gives you peace in the best way. Anima Mundi in hand. Okay, so Three of Cups is going to be the center here. Anima Mundi again. It's Leo, I want to say you're embracing spirituality like never before. It's like this box is a dead end. I'm just going to take life and what I feel special in hand and go play. Which is advised. Judgment on the box. And I don't mean like throw out your life, but you're definitely being asked to really look at this. This gem is the why, and your passion is super highlighted here. Anima Mundi is in your hand. You're standing in a dead end as a box. You're there for a gem. Right? I feel like I just said that in like 3 different ways. Are you jumping out? Okay. All right. The cross. The hanged man. The hanged man. That dead end with the Anima Mundi, wondering about that gem. You know, it's not a dead end. It's a new beginning. You know, that just made me feel like, you know, you may have to be the only one that finds that your passion, excuse me, is absolutely, you know, super valuable for just half a second. But you know, like this card says, no matter what it seems like, you will arise, you will prevail. You know, your inspiration is divine. It may take some of that Leo bravery to get out of that box and jump out, you know, and recognize that you are in this dead end. But this is the past, actually. You're aware that you now have this Anima Mundi in hand. And universal justice is at play. You're going to be happy, actually. You're going to be. I mean, 9 of Cups is how the Ace of Wands plays out. You're going to be justice in the future. 3 of Cups, I mean, that's all Anima Mundi. You are special. Let's celebrate. You know, the spirit of wonder as well. Absolutely. Hopes, 6 of Wands. Self-recognition, absolutely. This is my special. And I love it. So, you know, it's exactly what it needs to be. And that does feel like Inguez, actually. That home, hearth aspect. Okay, so this is fear, actually. Emperor. The box. The hope is self-recognition and the fear is the Emperor. Maybe having to stay in that box all the time? Or putting yourself in a box? Huh. Why would that be a fear? How does that evolve, please? How does that evolve? Emperor is a fear. Oops. Excuse me. Okay. Star. The Emperor as the fear with the star as how it evolves. It's like the Emperor is it's kind of like a box attitude. Whereas the star is more of a gem attitude. Because you figure, Leo, at this point in the beginning, you're a box. With a bright spot in the center, but you're a box. Walking into a dead end or a new beginning, what have you, with life force in your hand because of a gem. And the gem is, it references that as a gift, a unique, a special ability, a talent, you know, anything that holds value, anything that you consider valuable is the gem, right? So it's like, you don't want to be a box anymore. You're going to be a gem. You're going to be all gem, less box. And it may be, you know, a series of breakthroughs. You know, there's a lot of layers of liberation. There's a lot of boxes there that is just a continual sort of breaking out of that norm or breaking out of that logic, breaking out of that dead ends with your life force in your hand. Like, look at what I had covered up. You know, this is very similar. Let me show you this. It's very similar. These brambles around the dead end and the gem, right? It's like, look what I uncovered. It wasn't a dead end. That's where my awesome was. I found it. And now I'm going to hold it in my hand for everybody to see all the time, every day. That way they will not, there'll be no confusion. I'm a Leo. I'm gonna walk in it because this is how I feel. This is mine. This is me, and this is the 100% all in, right? King of Cups is advice, integration, all in, true peace, emotions in order. Very aware of what box you're sitting in. I mean, he has a concrete throne, surrounded by water, though. He's very, very adept, and yet full of wonder and animamundi. Advice. He's like, own that throne with your heart. Own that throne with your heart. All right, what's the outcome with this cycle? This new philosophy on your own value. What is the outcome here, please? The Lovers. I wanted to say integration again. You know, it's authenticity. That is so opposite the box. It's like the box went into the dead end when Animal Mundi in his hand came out of a gem. You know, came out a gem. The spirit of wonder for sure. You will arise. You will arise. Okay. Excuse me. And seashells are a little farther. You will arise. No matter what it seems like. I'm loving that part. Like, it keeps looping. Keeps looping. You will arise. What do we have here? 7 of Pentacles. Finding that gem. It's in there. It's in there. I think you're going to come out of this very inspired with the spirit of wonder and the faith that you're going to prevail. You've got Animal Mundi in your hand in search of your true gem, and hopefully you know where it's at in there. But the whole point, I think, is to unearth it and look at it in awe and wonder. I'm at a loss for words, Leo. Happy full moon in Sagittarius. Until next time, thanks for joining me, and if you feel called, or subscribe and subscribe. Until next time, peace. That was beautiful.